Modern fertility, the new fertility. What's changed? Presented by thebrightblend.com. Part 1, chemicals that affect fertility. The womb is not always to blame. Common household chemicals that affect fertility. First, we have organ chlorine compounds such as chlorinated pesticides and dioxins. These are commonly found in actually meats. Um, we have also, second, bisphenol, a type of BPA, so found in lots of plastics. We have organophosphate pesticides. We also have herbicides and phthalates. And so those can all be found in foods as well as pharmaceutical chemicals. Why these chemicals are bad. So, right off the bat, toxins can stop proper cell maturation. They can be disrupting to the endocrine system. So, your pituitary, your growth hormone, all of the necessary, basic hormones, estrogen and testosterone, that are the building blocks of fertility, can be disrupted and damaged through receiving these toxins. Can reduce sperm count, can cause malformation of the genital tract, and definitely cause miscarriage. What this means for women. So basically, hormones aren't able to develop and support proper conception. This is sometimes evident in the late positives women get when hormones aren't prevalent enough in the early stages of pregnancy. You'll notice that oftentimes pregnancy tests will have a note to retake the test in a few days to see if there is enough of the THC hormone present to register a positive. Also, this is indicative in the false positives that women can sometimes receive when their hormones are out of balance and they're, shedding improper hormones that are confusing. Dysformities in fetal development caused by teratogens or toxins that cause congenital abnormalities. Teratogens are typically toxins that make it through the placenta or make it through into the fetus during fetal development. And, those are also horribly harmful and can cause miscarriages and, again, abnormalities in development. And then we can have late term and early term miscarriages. Also, these EDCs or endocrine disruptors or toxins can cause women to have trouble conceiving earlier in life and forced late in life pregnancy and inability to carry full term. So, your perfume is your enemy. Endocrine disruptors are typically to blame, and sometimes it can be helped and sometimes it cannot. So, all of the aforementioned toxins play a role in affecting your fertility, but most commonly in the modern world, we're talking about EDCs or endocrine disruptors in specific, and how they are affecting your health. So, endocrine disruptors play a large role in derailing our bodies, and here's how. EDCs are the substances that can be found in the air, soil, water, and food and manufactured products that we consume. They can interfere with the body's normal functioning, including the reproductive systems of both men and women. Some EDCs occur naturally in food. Most commonly, phytoestrogen or oestrogen are found. Soybeans and flax seeds, for example, are high in phytoestrogen, which mimics the effect of the hormone estrogen in women. Worse still is that there are around 800 artificial EDCs in everyday items like plastic, food containers, personal care items, and food products. Research shows that EDCs are present in 95% of people tested, and that people who are infertile have higher levels of some EDCs within their body. Some common examples are PCBs and DDTs found in pesticides, BPA found in some plastics, flame retardants or PBBs found in furniture and electronics, phytoestrogens found in foods, DES found in pharmaceutical products, as well as DDTs, and dioxins found in meats, as well as some of the other chlorine based toxins. These can cause changes in hormone levels, decreased sperm and egg quantity and quality, and damage to the DNA in sperm. Longer menstrual cycles, taking longer to achieve a pregnancy, increased risk of miscarriage, and earlier menopause, all by offsetting the hormonal balance. So, what are some herbs to help and herbs to heal? Synthetic fragrances used in beauty products, cleaning products, and other common household items contain EDC chemicals that can disrupt hormone levels, affect fertility, and even build up in breast milk when you do get pregnant. With all of this in mind, there needs to be a holistic plan in place to achieve a healthy full term pregnancy. There are several herbs and vices to assist with this. Let's go over some of them now. So, the roadmap to conception. Everyone's roadmap to conceiving may look different. Working with your partner and doctors is key. Some tips to get the planning started: start taking prenatal vitamins prior to conceiving. Eating dark green leafy veggies high in folates is also vital for cell production and cell growth. Removing any products within your regimen that contain the aforementioned chemicals. So, checking your pantry and your medicine cabinet, making sure that you're not using perfumes or cleaning products that contain high amounts of these chemicals. Including herbs in your daily regimen to help detox EDCs and prepare the womb for conception. And pick fruits packed with antioxidants to protect the body from cell damage, and create space for mindfulness practices to reduce stressors on the mind and body. Let's go over some of the herbs. The best herbs for conceiving: withania. Withania, also known as ashwagandha, is an adaptogen herb. This herb is very crucial in helping the body mitigate the effects of stress and thus help relieving the pressure and workload for the liver, which is responsible for helping the body control the endocrine system in general. We have licorice root. That is a uterine tonic that helps in detoxing the liver and balancing the endocrine system for optimal hormonal balance. Black cohosh. This one comes with a special note to use acutely, not long term. When used acutely, it can be very effective in cleaning out fibroids and ovarian cysts. Long term, it can be kind of harsh on the womb system. Evening primrose is one of my go-to herbs. It aids with PMS symptoms amazingly, as well as cervical mucus production and hormonal balance. I would also like to say it is a good herb also for insomnia, and sleeping and getting good rest is a major part of having a balanced endocrine system. Shatavari is one of my favorite herbs also. It's an Ayurvedic herb used for centuries in India, known as the herb for a woman with 1,000 husbands. This herb boosts the immune system, combats stress, and regulates menstrual cycles. Next, we have maca root. This boosts thyroid health, balances hormones, and boosts energy, stamina, and libido. So happy Mother's Day planning. As Women's Month comes to an end, we look forward to the next holiday after the spring festivities being Mother's Day. And hopefully, some of you guys will be enjoying some positive news by then. I want to say have fun and good luck. The war against infertility should be a fun one, not one that is won through aggravating tactics. There have been great strides made in the field of fertility with a word of advice. The simplest answer is always the best. This means that there is no one size fits all formula for modern fertility. You may have to invest in more advanced technologies to resolve the underlying damage done by the previously mentioned chemical factors. But never let this route deter you from your dreams of a family. We have a wonderful woman's tea blend here at the Bright Blend that contains several of the herbs we've noted here today. If you'd like to discuss this or any other health matter with our qualified herbalist, please check out the site in the link below for details.